Hey, what's up guys? Dan here with Total Shape, and in this video I'm going to talk about my experience using Apelyne. It's Gorilla Mind's new appetite suppressant supplement. I wasn't even sure I was going to try this out, but I ended up doing it. I actually ended up having my girl try it alongside with me. There's some good things and bad things about this guy, so definitely watch till the end. I'm also including a link in the video description. You know, Gorilla Mind's products are pretty high quality products. When you click that link, what it does is it brings you to their site with a high level coupon activated right away. So whatever's in your checkout box, when you check out, you're gonna get a huge discount on. So you don't just get this, get some other stuff if you want. Take advantage of that link. Okay, here's the deal. It has glucomannan in it. Glucomannan you could even take by itself and it'll have some kind of appetite suppressant effect on you, because what glucomannan does is glucomannan is the substance that you ingest, and when it hits your stomach acid, it ends up expanding almost like a jelly substance. It's like a fibrous jelly substance. It has no nutritional value. It's just like it's like corn. Goes in, goes out, not attractive, but that's what it is. That being said, because this gelatin substance expands in your stomach, it takes up room, making you feel full, so you eat less. Here's the thing though. When you take glucomannan by itself, the reason why it's not as effective as a supplement like this is because it's gonna increase, it's gonna only do so much, but you're gonna really feel the energy lag. You're gonna feel, yes, it's gonna lower down your need to eat more, so you'll feel satiated, more with less calories, but you're gonna be like, you're gonna feel down, you're gonna feel low. This, unfortunately, I love to be fully transparent with you guys and tell you all the ingredients. They're using a proprietary blend. So Apelyne, they call it the Apelyne Suppressant Matrix. That's what they call it, right? So it has a bunch of ingredients that I can't even, pronounce. I'm not gonna pretend to, but I know it has citric acid. So I know anything that has citric acid, it's gonna do something for your mental alertness and energy levels. So what's good about a supplement like this, and it's very well concocted, okay? I'm gonna get to why it's dangerous in a second, is because this is going to lower your appetite by making you feel full, and it's going to ease the pain of that, and it's gonna lower down your hunger pains, and it's gonna make you not feel the energy dip from not having as much calories. It's gonna make you feel that less, right? And this does that really well, but this is where it gets dangerous, guys. Like I even told my girl to cycle off it a little bit because she was losing too much weight too fast, even just after like 4 or 5 days, and she was barely wanting to eat. This stuff really lowers down your appetite a little too much, to the point that I didn't want to eat at all throughout the whole day. I drink coffee regularly too, so coffee has an appetite suppressant effect all by itself, and I'm taking this stuff. Not a good combination. It felt like I had to force feed myself. And unless you really have the discipline and you understand how eating so little can even begin to eat away at your muscle, and unless you understand that you're gonna lose muscle mass, you might be too excited and stick with it. It might be like, oh my gosh, I'm losing all this weight, I'm barely feeling hungry. That's not good. That's actually not good. It's not good for your hormonal health, and it's not good for your muscles, because whatever muscle you have will begin to get eaten away at just to give you energy if you're not eating enough a long term. You can fast for 24 hours, not eat for one whole day, and you're not gonna lose muscle mass. But you keep that going 2 days, 3 days, or just go on a really aggressive caloric deficit for too many days, your body will begin to eat away at your muscle, and now your harder muscle is gone, and it takes a while to get that back. So that's where this stuff gets a little dangerous. You have to really be conscious of the fact that you have to have some kind of calorie intake. Unless you're doing a fast and you want this just to help you, okay, it's fine. But if you're just going on a calorie deficit or a cut, be careful, because this stuff will make you feel super full and mentally alert and energized. So it's almost like, you don't even feel the caloric deficit, and then next thing you know, you're done with your cut, but you've lost too much muscle. Or your hormones are off, especially for you females out there. If you don't have enough calories coming in, it will affect your hormone, it could affect your menstrual cycle, it could affect a lot of different things, which will affect your overall performance in the gym and life in general. And it may even have some long-term effects that aren't good. So just be careful, because it's effective, but almost too effective. It's kind of a weird, bad thing to say, but just be aware of it. That being said, my girl and I both dropped like, I don't even know, man. She ended up dropping close to 7 pounds in 10 days. Granted, she knows how to train, so that's, that might not be average. And I dropped about 5, my caloric deficit wasn't that aggressive, but I dropped about 5 pounds in about 7 days. And I was doing high intensity interval training and all of that, but I forced myself to eat still at around 1,800 calories, which for me is on the lower end, which this helped me do, but I had to force feed myself those calories because, again, this lowered my appetite so freaking much. So anyway, the efficacy of this is top notch. You will have a much a substantially lower appetite. But again, if you're really training to keep your muscle as well, just be cautious. Still taking your still taking your calories, okay, and prioritize protein. That would be my advice. But that being said, this stuff kicks ass. It's a phenomenal product. I have to say, Gorilla Mind really broke the mold with this one. Not cheap though, so again, that link down below will save you some money. And again, guys, please, you might be watching this video and you might be thinking like, oh, great, it really, I think what he's saying is great. Take what I'm saying seriously. Really, if you don't want to lose muscle and mess up your hormone balance, in a way that can go long term, use this to lower down your calorie intake need, but don't lower your calorie intake completely or too much, okay? That being said, to your health, my friends. I'll see you in the next video.